Slowly figuring out that it's on. Slowly. Oh boy. Hi everybody. Shut up. Alright. Welcome to... Well, it's gonna be a stream, innit? Depressing shit's gonna happen in the story, depressing shit's been happening in my life, so all in all, we are in for a fun fest. Let me fucking tell you. Ooh boy. Aren't we though? So here we are. Fuck off, Ryuji, nobody likes you. I'm just gonna continue leveling up our Makoto. All we can do now is wait. Do you have some time right now, or something I'd like to speak to you about? Sure. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place? Ooh. What about my place, baby? Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, we got hearts coming out now, holy.
I finally made up with Eiko.
Good for you.
I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Mm-hmm. Your slap worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that.
Nope.
Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger.
I don't care if I didn't get little musically notes off of that one. I am not going to let you forget that because that was pretty fucking epic, Makoto.
Oh, and she told me she quit her job.
Good. I'm glad.
Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out.
Hopefully you figure it out pretty fucking quick, because going to college and figuring shit out it sucks ass.
So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again.
And that's what I was always there for, not to do anything helpful, just to make sure that my friends study.
I plan on doing the same as well.
I'm glad you do, Makoto. For your sister?
It's for nobody but myself.
Hooray.
This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence.
Alright.
I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams.
You do that, kid.
Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life.
Yeah, sucks.
But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it.
I'm glad.
My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Alright, hey, you know, follow your dreams, kid. Police commissioner.
Yes, the head of police operations. It will require me to have an extensive academic background.
I'm sure.
There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one.
Well, there'll still be a million otherwise.
Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods.
Yeah.
My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them.
Risked his life is a strong word, Makoto, being that your father died.
But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Alright. Your father would be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy.
Also, hooray for destroying anything. Lawless, not lawless, I don't care. As long as I get to destroy shit.
Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies.
That's the point of life, innit?
Thank you for all your help.
You're
It
welcome.
must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right?
Always.
Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently.
Me too.
Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I have a strong bond with Makoto.
I am thou, thy bond. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate.
Got the ultimate secret of priestess. Transforms her persona into a mythological trickster.
All right.
Oh shit.
All right.
I confused Cybele. Holy fuck.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
I'm glad.
All right.
Johanna has transformed into a gnat. Gnat. It's a gnat now. A gnat.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals.
Okay. Trying really hard not
Now
to be
then,
creepy here.
In order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah, it seems like a bad strategy. You know, if you really want to... just be careful, okay?
I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows.
Not really what people think of when you say that you're a thief.
So you see...
What do I see? Spit it out, kid. Do you want to study? What's wrong?
Well... I was thinking... maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet.
Maybe. Maybe we could.
Would that be okay? I want to be with you.
I'm sure you do, kid.
We still have some time before night falls.
Yeah. Makoto and I spent some time alone together. Yeah, that's a good question. What do I? Automatic Rakukuja? I like that, though. I like her having that. I like her having that. That's been helpful. I suppose I don't need her to have Frey and Freyla. I do like her having Nakuna, so we're gonna put that there. Okay, look at that. It's got a tire for an ass. Sexy. Yeah. So that happened. Alright. Now I guess I have to find somebody else to try to level all the way up.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Another box came for me. Got a Nirvana ring and a 5-inch nail. $50 curse damage to all foes. Could be useful. Magic and energy +5. Reduce bless damage high. Just have to remember I have that. That could be useful.
Good evening.
Good evening. I am intruding in your home once again. Yes, you are. My apologies for spending so much time here. It's just such a calming place for me. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Regardless, it's time I go on my way. One more thing, though. I heard a calling card has finally been sent. If the rumors of internal affairs at Okumura Foods are true, their presidents should surely be judged. However, it should be up to the government or police to do so. This is an unfortunate situation. Are you gonna actually leave, or are you just gonna sit there, Ketchy? Fuck you.
Yo.
Everyone.
Think we can?
Hmm?
Teach you to give speeches. Why? I want to do what you do. I'd love to help you, though. How shall I teach you? Time for my speech. Let's talk later.
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering.
I certainly am.
They lack jobs, security, savings.
Quite.
The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Spit the truth, old man.
Watch where you're going, you little shit. You bumped into me, you old goat.
You old goat.
This isn't good.
This isn't good. What isn't good? Let's relocate.
This is no time to run away.
Is it not? I don't know.
Good citizens, please stop fighting.
Stop fighting, citizens.
What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
Because it's what people do, Yoshida.
This is none of your business.
Your face is my business. Fuck you.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
Man, put some inflection into your line there, kid.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
No, I can't.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you.
You'd vote for me.
Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again?
Yeah, I like that
You
idea.
criminal!
You're a fuckhead.
No, that was all in the past.
Well, past doesn't mean shit, old man.
I've gone and done it again.
Yeah? Aren't you gonna get mad?
I can't do that in my situation.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic.
It's a really shitty nickname. Whoever came up with it should be ashamed of themselves.
I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago.
It's fucking ancient history.
Let me explain.
Kid was nothing more than a spunk bubble at that point.
I used to be a member of the National Diet.
Okay. Couldn't eat anything but vegetables. Got it.
I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members.
Logically.
This was about 20 years ago.
I'm 20 years ago.
I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
People do that literally all the time. Because there's literally always legislative meetings going on, and if you didn't take personal vacation, and if you took a, you can't. Maybe it's different in Japan. Maybe they give more of a shit, but also our president seems to like to golf instead of doing any fucking thing. I mean, I would rather golf than do anything too. So what? Throwing sticks, you know.
Then I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes.
That's serious. That's more serious. Accused is a key word, I think, here, but yeah.
Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3.
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a loss of decorum, sure, but it ain't the end of the world.
I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
Public speaking skills could be useful to Phantom Thieves
Do you
somehow.
really want to receive my guidance?
Yes. You seem to have conviction.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
I like your technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything.
Picking all the wrong options, apparently.
The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you.
Thank you.
In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
Hey, Sai, it's been a while.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone.
Well, they did.
An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you.
Maybe, but I could do it.
Isn't that right?
No.
I am that. It shall be with the birth of the sun persona.
The sun persona.
I have obtained the wind.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet.
Okay.
Oh my. We've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Thank you. Oh boy, that. So our meter's at 90% right now, right? The Are the Phantom Thieves Just meter. It's gonna take a fucking nosedive in it. Oof.
Okay.
What are your plans for today? Simply waiting isn't fun. People watching hasn't fared too well either. So we'll be in the station for a while. Let me know if something comes up. Let's go hang out with Yusuke. Let's just level up our shit while we're sitting around. That's snazzy, Yusuke. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I'm undergoing a bit of people watching to gather my thoughts. Would you care to join me? Yeah, we're fine.
well, yes.
No. Somewhere that titillates the imagination. Well, there's Ojikubo, there's Ueno, there's Jinbocho. Suppose if I read some things, I'd have a better idea. You know what? Let's get some curry. Ramen and Ojikubo. I was just beginning to feel peckish. Let us depart at once. Do 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 do. Wow. This place seems to be bustling. Chicken stock light soy flavored soup. I've never found light ramen to be particularly satisfying, though. Anyway, shall we get in line? I was ignorant of the possibilities of this world. To think light ramen could hold so much depth. The gentle yet fragrant flavor explodes in my mouth. The superb noodles warm my soul. This harmony of flavor was truly memorable. It has an incredible way to replenish nutrients. Should be a food critic. That would truly be the ideal part-time job. I could be paid and save on food costs. I doubt that I would be qualified, though. No matter. This was an exceedingly delicious meal. Thank you for bringing me out here. I feel as though I will be able to continue performing my best from this point forward.
Let us return home. Okay.
Do 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 do.
Ah, you're back.
Nice.
I also need to level up my kindness, don't I? So I can keep leveling up Sojiro. I have a long way to go. Milady is what she's doing this. Okay. Curious now, so give me a minute to ignore chat. Sorry if you jump in and I'm completely ignoring you. Persona 5 kindness. How to increase knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. How useful. Knowledge, kindness. Feeding the plant in your room once every couple of weeks, so take the part-time job at the flower shop in Shibuya Underground Mall for movies will help. Take the part-time job at the flower shop. Intriguing. You'll do that in the afternoon next. Until then, let's go to Shinjuku. Turn on some confidants I haven't turned on yet. Oh, you're Snake-san from the other day, right? I remember you. You had an abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please, take a seat. So you want to purchase a holy stone, huh? just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate. For that much, it better not just change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. What do you want to do? I'll buy one. Thank you very much. Here you go. Alright. It's a smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with a happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed. Goodbye. Okay.
You're back.
Oh, you're home. Just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things the older you get.
Hey!
Last time we went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. Wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. Should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow, what the heck? I can't keep this thing a little cleaner. I can't be comfortable with all the gravel at the bottom of this. Wait, Solid, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
Mind looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered. It's gotten into you.
Whoa!
Huh? This tastes salty. Hey, the holy stone is just salt. Solid, what's going on? Salt. Huh? Are you psychic or something? I'll just about head out to grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. This is technically rock salt. I've seen the chief grinding some up before. In that case, maybe the holy stone is to help you get better at cooking? Fortune teller tricked us. What? You're saying she scammed you out of 100,000 yen? Could have bought loads of fatty tuna with that money. You're right.
No way.
So that holy stone really was just a phony stone in the end. That fortune teller's name was Chihaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power, but this is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. Gasp. I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? Definitely get your adrenaline pumping. I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. See ya. Oh boy. Fujaba's gonna show us a magazine tomorrow. Woo. Hey Vince, how you doing? I'm awake. Just barely. It's been a rough weekend. I'm tired.
Hey.
Didn't even get a holy stone. Yeah. Sure. Let's go say hi to Futaba. Yo, I'm gonna chill here today. Even brought my PC mags to kill time. Oh, I have enough for you, by the way. There's some seriously ingenious stuff in these things.
Hey! Alright!
It's a readathon. I get you. It's hard to be awake, you know? It's tough. Holy crap, this mouse is so big. A two-handed mouse? It's so ridiculous. That seems completely pointless. This keyboard is too curvy. How would the keystrokes even work? I have seen ones of those that work. This is great. This self-built PC competition is really amazing. Have you ever built your own PC before, Solid? Never crossed my mind. You don't know much about PCs, Solid. Don't worry, I'll teach you. Every motherboard is a universe filled with hopes and dreams. We should go to Akiba sometime, Solid. I gained a proficiency. It's getting pretty late.
Hey!
Hunger. No longer I'm in power saving mode. I want curry. Yeah, sure.
Really?
Eat it. Hurry, hurry. We can't wait any longer. I don't know how people stay up this late without, you know, being like me, a nocturnal being. Smells good. When's the curry gonna be ready? I was looking forward to this. Maybe I should be adventurous. Do as Sojiro taught you. Almost done. Should I prep the rice?
Ooh, this!
Ooh. So tasty. I know what this is. It's the same curry Sojiro makes. When did your cooking skills level up? Incredible. We had a lively conversation about the complicated workings of a bowl of curry.
Bye now.
Alright. Oh boy. Here we go. Shit's about to hit the fucking fan. Alright. As long as I'm not getting my ass kicked by a boss, it's usually pretty relaxing, yeah. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
Okay.
Guess Okamura finally had his change of heart. Has to at least lift some of the burden off Haru's shoulders. For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. Wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? Something on your mind? Don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does Shunjin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. How do you have business on the rooftop? Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance and see you there after school.
Oh?
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school. That's weird. Where is Yusuke? What is Yusuke? 1 week until exams. Again, shit. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okamura Foods has been a hot topic recently. This is much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. First, I thought it was all this outcry was just an elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? You show these images to people and then ask to name one Booba and one Kiki. Snake's on.
You.
Which one do you think most people choose to name Kiki? A, B, A.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. You should have instinctively felt that A is Kiki. It's kooky. Sharp, like K and T, are linked to a spiky image. Sharp sounds. According to one theory, it sounds and shapes the brain are processed by the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter what language, the result is the same.
Nice going.
Oh yeah, I got a point. Hot ding dong diddly.
All right.
Product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may evoke the images of the strong oppressing the weak. You should be having a change of heart, Okamura should be, so we should have nothing to worry about. There's no way this will go poorly. Want to meet on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh, yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to the school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? Heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting some of them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, see you all after school. Why was Yusuke so tired? That's weird. I'm weird.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru.
No. You're
The
senpai.
seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement.
Okay.
Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
What?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
I'm glad to see that you don't give a shit about helping Yusuke or Futaba, for that matter.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
Nah.
I must agree.
Hey, Potter. Not really. The English vocabulary, I mean, we just use senpai as a word we just kind of stole from Japan. We just stole it from Japanese like we steal all of our words, you know? So it generally means the same thing here as it means in Japan. Generally, you know. Things get lost in translation, but...
It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
But we want to, Haru.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Right, Morgana?
Well then, how about a night party? At Destinyland.
Definitely. The fuck is Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park?
Seems expensive.
You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Senpai generally implies... Yeah, I think it is kind of... We don't commonly call elders by their first name, unless there's some form of familiarity there. But there are certainly a lot of Americans that just kind of jump over that familiarity and will refer to people by their first names. I generally don't, unless either I'm working with them or they're... Yeah. Like, we would use, Mr. Erickson, generally, if I'm referring to not necessarily an upperclassman, but an adult, usually, somebody who's in higher rank than me. Unless there's some familiarity between us. But once there's a familiarity, usually it's a first name basis. No, they're not in space. They're out of space. We finished space already.
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
We don't really have a word for senpai. Not a perfectly direct translation, and we don't usually use it in like a suffixion way. We don't do suffix. Bleh. Americans, we don't do suffixes. Probably knew that, I presumed.
I did,
But the familiarity is wider. Like, in school, generally you know people by their name, sort of thing, as long as you go to the same school.
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like like a celebrity.
Balls to the wall on. That's what we're here for.
Actually gonna check.
Guys, it looks like it will work. You're really gonna have it at Destinyland?
Why not?
Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Entire fucking park.
Even just for one night, the price is insane.
I'm sure.
Oh, that won't be a problem.
I inherit my family's entire massive fortune. We don't have to fucking worry about shit.
We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Totally.
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
Your face is conspicuous.
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
I mean, nobody's going to be like, oh yeah, the company, Okumura Foods, is just 7 kids and a cat.
In that case, let's do this.
It's questionable, best team.
We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost?
For real?
It seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Oh, tonight. Well, fuck. I guess that's happening. Holy shit.
Delicious.
It's literally fucking Disneyland. Okay. Also, Ryuji has fucking barriers on. Okay.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Makoto is far too serious to have animal ears on, and I think Yusuke was just too hungry.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
I mean, yeah,
The VIP life is incredible.
pretty amazing.
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
I mean, yeah.
There really is no one else here.
Can I proposition Goofy for sex? Why was that the first place my fucking mind went? I'm so tired.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well? That's right.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Thanks, Futaba. What? Also, you look really weird in the bunny ears.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Do they? I hope. Maybe?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I totally
Maybe
fucking
on.
would.
This view is not as beautiful as...
Morgana, you're a fucking cat.
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Fucking rest in peace, Mona.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Fighting brings you closer.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Yeah?
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well.
Well, what can you do?
But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Is nobody gonna be like, man, these 7 kids and cat rented the entire park out for the night? Like, what the fuck is the staff doing besides just sitting gossiping about shit? I presume that's what they're doing. That's what I'd be doing.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
Well, yeah, you just rented out an entire park.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Until the point you rent out the entire fucking island.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
Yeah?
This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
We could all die before then, Mona.
Still, how do I put this?
I don't know.
Mona-chan, I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly?
At least someone finally understands my life, the motto of my life. Everything's going too well. Shit's gonna hit the fan real soon.
It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much.
I do.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm sorry
It's the
for
theme
bringing
of
it up.
today's episode. I'm so tired.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Fuck, it gets dark late and it gets dark fucking early in Japan. Christ.
Oh, perfect timing.
Oh.
Father,
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation.
That's frightening as shit.
And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happen to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
Your face is an answer.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Do you now?
here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Spaceport of Greed was destroyed. Oh shit. Man, timing-wise, that was fucking perfect.
Okumura-san?
Holy fucking shit. Well, I have a feeling our ratings are going to take a bit of a plummet after that one.
Father?
Yeah, he's dead, kid.
Why did he collapse?
He's dead as fuck.
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
What's impossible?
I want to know that myself. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
As always.
I should call home. This isn't our fault, is it?
I mean, kind of.
It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Oh shit.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Probably because he was about to out who was behind the mental shutdowns.
What the hell's going on here?
Gee, maybe if I used that brain of mine, I could figure out why the people behind the mental shutdowns would target the person who was about to reveal who was behind the mental shutdowns. Yeah.
I have to go.
Okay.
I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time. Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
That's a good question, kid.
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
Yeah. I think I agree.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
Holy shit.
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone...
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
Whoa. They're gonna find evidence
I
on
wanted to
this.
ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
If I did, would I admit to it? But also no.
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up. But I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do.
Do you know?
I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
You would think.
I apologize.
You offended my honor.
Who stole my data?
Your mum?
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Yeah, you do that. Blah, blah, blah. Okumura is dead. We're gonna catch such fucking heat for this. So, about Haru's dad. The news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance you'll pull through, right? Hate to say this, but usually after such a report, only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. No. Haru. Why is this happening? Did someone simply die from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that shock could kill a person. Haru did mention her father wasn't in the best of health, but for him to just up and die, this has to be some kind of joke. Haru, are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we don't kill her shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana? It should have been okay. It should have been. He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point to getting mad about Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We have to act normally in public. But keep Haru in our minds. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
come on.
Oh, time to go to Dreamland.
On your feet, inmate.
Okay.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
No, I refuse.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
I agree. What happened?
Who knows?
You maybe?
However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another?
Always.
It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Me too. Well, I leveled up my bond with Igor. Rank 9 now. He's my boyfriend.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate.
I don't wanna. Oh, just a little dip. For now.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I had been watching when it happened. Probably better off. It was a total disaster. Never would have imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live. Ba-dum-da-dum-da-dum.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is literature written by the working class. Did you see the interview? I thought it was a hidden camera thing at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. It really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterm starting Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Seems police have shown up at our school. Police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Yes, there fucking is. There is a connection between your school and Okumura Foods. The daughter of the guy who ran it goes there. There's your fucking connection. Think they'll come to talk to Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, it's to be particularly careful not to stand out and head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
You fucking suck.
We were hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Aw, shit.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
How does that zipper work?
The principal? No one told me about that.
Aw, shit. No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
That's correct.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
We were literally millions of miles away.
You don't sound like you're lying.
Good.
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse.
I could have. That's a good reasoning.
Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
You're possible. And I'm made
I
up.
hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
I'm glad.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked.
Well, yeah. He was behind the dude who was killing people in the
You
metaverse.
could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person.
Could have.
Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
Same reason we did any of them, because we wanted to. We were interested.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Thank you. My bond with Sai is growing deeper. Rank 5. Old Yippee Skippy.
Alright.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed.
Yeah.
Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
My vision is starting to get distorted.
Can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Snake!
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Ah, we're finally at my most recent crime.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Did I take your heart, Sai? Was that what I did?
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence.
Is that what I did? Did I call you, Sai?
It was addressed to Sai Nijima. Myself.
Fucking called it.
Now, explain everything to me.
You were mean to my girlfriend. Yep, that was my reason. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up? Doesn't seem like she's seen any of our chats either. They kicked you out of McDonald's for drinking a Starbucks Frappuccino. That sucks. Did you ask for a McDonald's cup? I wish it was that easy. I'm worried about her. I hope Haru's okay. President Okumura died. Is it just a coincidence? Is there an illness that could cause that? Nah, no way. So it was murder? That's terrifying. Might be the biggest event of the century. 68% approval rating. Someone just said killing people's a no-no. Deep. Oh, Solid-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that caught my attention. I think we need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at our hideout after school. Seems like Haru's managing somehow. Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school. So did they actually kick you out of a McDonald's for drinking Starbucks? If they did, that's bullshit. I'm just gonna say it. Is Okumura murdered? But that was a live broadcast, wasn't it? If it wasn't an illness, it has to be murder. Didn't he kind of deserve to die anyway? Still, I feel bad for him going out like that.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
Are they?
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Oh. We're being set up.
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Hmm. I mean, I guess that would do it. Still, kicking you out seems excessive. I don't know. Mostly because I've never been kicked out of a McDonald's. We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow, and...
So damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Of course they are. They're gonna completely assume that. We've established this. Wake up, kid.
So it's begun already.
That's my astounded look.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
Turns out public opinion's a bitch.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
It's public opinion. We knew this.
They don't
We
know
should
a damn
know
thing
this.
about our situation.
They don't give a fuck, Ryuji. They're the public opinion.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
Thank you, Makoto.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
No.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Mijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
I'm so tired.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
I mean, yes, everything at the moment seems pretty weird, Makoto.
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
It's almost like someone's playing us like a damn fiddle.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
Gasp.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as...
Hold a moment.
Sorry.
Can we assume we've been set up, though? You don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Suck each other's dicks.
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
At any
Who
rate,
knows?
We need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Don't tell me the Phantom Thieves did that to Okumura. They're heroes. They would never do that. I'd be disappointed if they just turned out to be criminals. Has to be some kind of trick. They would never do that. Can't think of any other explanation. That has to be it.
For real?
They found a calling card with the principal, but that's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later. Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him. Can I leave? Morgana? No. Fuck. 60%. We're asking what Akechi-kun thinks. I mean, I think that he can suck my dick. Sorry for worrying you, everyone. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. Don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. Seems we're having difficulty with not only clients, but with press as well. Or even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this. Boop-a-doop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-da-da-da.
Impossible.
I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read that somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. That, like Shido and that Akechi kids say. The Phantom Thieves are a menace. And we've been cheering murderers this whole time. It has to be a setup. The Phantom Thieves aren't like that. They're not heroes, they're just criminals. I believe in the Phantom Thieves. They wouldn't just do that. I'm really disappointed. Were they lying? Yep, we were lying. I just like murderating people. Ugh. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any idea? Of course not. If I were to guess, it would be, say, the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst-case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit, although we don't have any leads. Damn it. Why has this got to happen to us? Wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We'll just have to keep laying low and wait. Let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Sorry for bringing things up when things are so chaotic. No, it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous. Right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. Seriously, I'm scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you, Foxhound. Misha really does get amazing info sometimes. Reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can get in. Exams are close. Have you been studying well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. You want to study together? Sure. Come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself.
Hey.
Trying the difficult problems is good, but most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Good, I think. Whoa, is studying with Makoto deepened your understanding? Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. It's a great opportunity for me to review as well. Thanks. Okay, let's try a few more complicated problems now.
All right then.
Yo.
Yeah, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. That's right, I need angelic kindness. Let's go and finish up our thing with that lady. Let's ask Chia about the Holy Stone. Chia with the client. Sounds like they're talking about the Holy Stone. You want to eavesdrop on him? Eavesdrop. How are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. Yuya said so. He doesn't want to make... says he doesn't want to hit me, but I make him so mad. That's not good. I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Who gives a fuck? He beats the shit out of you. Fucking throw him on his ass. Please, is there any other way? Alright, let us ask the Tarot, O divine power. Shed light upon her fate.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times. When it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let you throw my Holy Stone away. You said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. I'm a little low on cash on the moment, but you said I could pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I believe breaking up with it would be best. I can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being elusive as long as she has a Holy Stone. There's no way that could be true, right? The thing was a fake, remember? Right, it would make our jobs way easier if you could change someone's heart with this Holy Stone. It's clear Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey, Solid, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this one here, right? Perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey. You eavesdropping on us, that's an invasion of privacy, you know. It's not good to scam people. I don't appreciate your accusation.
The thing is...
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exorcised with normal human mythologies. Fate is absolute. Although I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but can you think of any other way to approach your problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes. What do you expect to change with that meager information? You'll see. What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you. Excuse me? I feel like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's gonna pay me back someday. But for now, I'd rather put my trust in one boy than 36 payments for a holy stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the Divine Power will rain punishment upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. If that boyfriend stays with your abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury in a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change your destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let me, a true expert, handle things. I will save her with a holy stone. Well, then are we done here? I'm too busy for this. Alright. It's shrinking. Down to 55%. I guess Akechi was right after all. No, I still believe in the Phantom Thieves. They're murderers, right? Hurry up and arrest them. How long are police going to let them run loose?
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. I know the funeral's soon. It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe that the dad of a nice girl would be so evil. Didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. It was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting stuff about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who just simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about it when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever? Hey, Snake. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Feel a murderous intent. Well. Well, whatever. Moving on. Oh, you got the entire class's attention. Your charm is definitely increased. Because I needed that to happen. My charm is excessive.
All right.
People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. Can't just let that abuse case go to blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Everyone's here.
That was nice. And a complete waste of time. Oh no, it's after school still. Good. Did our job.
What are your thoughts? Okay. Whoa.
Beauty feet.
What would you like?
All right.
Hello.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Hanasaki, the owner of this shop. I'll do everything myself today, so you can just observe me and try to learn the ropes. Well, let's begin.
Hey.
That apron suits you. Here's your pay today. It's just standard wages.
Good work.
Good work, Solid Kun. Come back again when you have the time.
How are you feeling?
Nice job. You worked pretty hard today. By doing the gift making, boosted your kindness. Slowly.
Wanna head back? The Phantom Thieves are murderers. I guess all the praise they got before doesn't amount to much now. Ah, it's you. My apologies, I was submerged into my thoughts and lost track of time. Sorry for staying here so late. I will be leaving soon. I must be going now. The coffee is delicious.
Yeah, make sure you close up.
The lulling sounds of the waves and Ferris wheels. Dating tips for mature adults.
Wow.
Seaside Park, huh? I'm sure that's a great date spot. Seems like a fun place to go with a special lady. In any case, I'm not sure you'd want to go by yourself.
Oh.
So you finished reading Nightlife Hotspots. Seaside Park might be a great place to go day or night, but it's mainly a date spot.
All right.
Oh, there it goes. Still shrinking. Slowly but surely. Still haven't caught the Phantom Thieves? Don't care how they do it. Just throw them in the slammer already. Too scary to have murderers on the loose. I wonder what kinds of people the culprits are. They're murderers. Just don't give me any of this justice crap. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral is over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. You alright? I am. I actually feel bad about everyone worrying about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? This is awful. Hang in there. I'll come back, don't worry. I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. I'll see you. Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's trying to cheer us up.
Well then.
Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work once your exams are over. Wish to ask you something. What do you think about the psychotic breakdown phenomenon? It's frightening. Yeah, that's how the masses feel. Very well, I shall reveal to you the truth of the psychotic breakdown. Simply put, psychotic breakdowns are a government conspiracy to destroy humanity. Oh, the Phantom Thieves are part of it too. In fact, they were hired by the government all along. Ah, but you must not reveal this to anyone. It would only incite mass hysteria. Well, I'll be going then. Okay, dude.
What can I get you?
You're stupid. Fuck you.
Yo. Okay. Come again.
Must have sold already, okay.
Hey, inmate!
I've been booted in.
The inmate needs our guidance. Let's execute him! Let us begin the search. Looks pretty tough. I see. A strong persona indeed. I see. A strong persona indeed. Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Extraordinary power.
My.
All right.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Fusion. You change your mind? Time for some rehabilitation. They will be reborn anew. Finished for now? Done already? It is time, inmate.
Alright. It's time, inmate. Alright, let's go study. Pretty busy. Makes me more proficient. But I want kindness right now, so nostalgic steak. A lot of snack on while you're studying. The portions are definitely grand.
Nice.
Sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? Points in kindness I didn't have before.
Wanna head back?
Hey Sultan, how are you going?
You're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm gonna go back to school starting tomorrow. Sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, actually I need to push myself. My mind always wanders when I have nothing to do. I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing to do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. If anything happens, you can rely on us. Count on us anytime. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. We cannot blame you for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well, then I'll see all of you at school. Because I'm in the middle of Persona. That's why, Sultan. And I've really not got much left of the MGS games to play anymore. It's just Metal Gear Rising for the most part. And some of the really weird ones. Shop's still open. Try to stop by. Let's go. Why not? Getting crazy out there with all these incidents happening. Well, it makes my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, right? Gonna have you gathering some info. You'll be on your own, though. I gotta take care of other business. Yeah.
Good.
Guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what is up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal. Don't act all suspicious. Gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you want to know about some underground business deals, eh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Maybe you're looking for something more. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? None of your business. Sure. Anyways, I'll tell you, but just this once. You're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself. You got it? No promises I'm going to say anything useful either. So an exec from Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's this year. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor deal. It was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would get people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. Didn't hear a thing about that, though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. Bet you start a war with realistic models like those. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long will that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver it on time, I might just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder how an adolescent boy like him will react to finding out that his father wasn't his father was in the Yakuza. I guess if things go sour, we can always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward from hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
God damn it. So that was Suda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn anything good? 100 million yen deal. So someone made a big deal with Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. That happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't be surprised me if Suda had something to do with it. Here he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. Gotta do some research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. Sure gonna be able to give Suda a nice scare when he thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I've been this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Later.
Especially, I can definitely imagine that if I was trying to play MGS right now, I would be able to barely, like, aim. Fucking hell. I'm so tired. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least school's festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? Might get cancelled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. I Hate tests. Did you hear those rumors? Wonder if they really are from our school. Really, no way. But what if?
Pretty bad, huh?
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought things were bad, but I never thought it'd turn out that they were murderers. Oh man, does anyone get this? Does this mean anyone who gets targeted gets screwed? Quiet down. I'll be handing out your exam booklets. I'm really excited to be here today. Let the first day of exams begin. What is the origin of the name guillotine?
Ooh, we can do this.
Essay question. Let's go off about. Explain why the guillotine was used. Who proposed the idea of the guillotine? It was a doctor. Yeah, I think he was named Joseph Ignace Guillotine. And so from what his perspective, what was the advantage? To execute people quickly. There were thousands of people executed during the revolution. Looks like they needed a method of execution that was quick and impartial.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time is up. Put your pencils down. Put down your pencils and hide your hands under your desk. I will shove my hands right up my cat's rectum, I guess. Sure. Oh, there it goes. 42%. Exam time.
Hey.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do what they want. Still, couldn't they at least have left the principal to the police? I mean, did you see the press conference? No way allies of justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though many people were against him.
Now everyone.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll ask you to leave. Hit me with your best shot.
Now everyone.
Second day of exams. Please begin. Which of the following statements about this ball is true?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Damn it, Morgana, fuck off. What is the meaning of robota? Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this.
I know that one. 38%. Man, it just keeps going down.
Hey, you.
Phantom Thieves have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't that insane? There are murderers among us. Now you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? Snapped a pic, so I should probably just put it online just in case. Hope the cops catch him. Oh, Mr. Chuono's here to give us our thing today.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Today's the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon that you feel when your cell phone is vibrating? Phantom vibration syndrome. I know that one. Which of the following government organizations do the Cormorant Fishers...
That doesn't look like it'll
neither.
work.
Oh well. 34. Nobody believes in us anymore. Last day of exams. Some of these were kind of tough. That wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right?
Hey.
Police are here again? Yeah, it seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief. Seriously? Read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about, but I'll be at the hideout. I mean, Our place. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm going to take care of my flowers first. See you later. Suppose plants need water. I need water anyway. You should go and help Haru.
What should we do?
How troubling. You want some help? Oh, Solid-kun, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? Not worried about the garden, in case you're wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who's aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks have been transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company with over 1,000 employees. Holy fuck. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. Are you gonna be okay? I am. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. It's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved with the company business. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers with my father employed recently. They've all been giving me advice on things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear to some people only want to be on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry and leave it to me, but it feels like they're only really being nice so that they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry about rattling on about this matter. It feels, though, as if it calm me down a bit. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees, but I think I really needed to be with someone closer to my old age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it weren't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? Yeah. In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not long ago. There's not much consistency in their colors or shapes, but... What kinds are there? You'll find out once you eat them. Just kidding. It's mostly normal things like tomatoes and zucchini. They're definitely unique, though. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? It's a great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure the next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall we go?
Still exhausted.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Thank you, Futaba.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Everyone's opinion and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
No.
The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Oh.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it.
Mm-hmm.
The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
Yeah.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently? How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun?
Maybe.
It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Oh.
Hmm? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
Maybe.
What? That makes no sense.
Unless someone's out to get us for Yuji. In which case it makes boodles of sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Ha ha!
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Mishima? The fuck Mishima?
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Oh. Here, I thought Mishima was gonna be the villain for a moment. That would have been entertaining. Mishima's a pawn of the government.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first. So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
Somebody wanted us dead.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make
Wake
sense.
up, cow. Yeah, let's go.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
Gasp.
No way.
Yes, way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Not necessarily, Yuji.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed.
Yeah?
Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up,
Then you're not popular.
then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Somebody big. Our biggest hit
There's
yet.
no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
Yeah.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Well, let's fucking find out.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
Probably. Calm down.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me?
Me?
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, so why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case
That
of the
ass.
Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
And that ass. Because that is.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis.
Do you ever get up like that? Or are you just jumpy, Makoto?
Should I warm up dinner for you?
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Oh.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
I'm gonna fucking murder the Phantom Thieves.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated.
As an adult, Sai, there's also times when you need to understand to take a back seat and the fact that you are pushing yourself way too fucking hard. And you have a younger sister who needs your help.
It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
One chance. If you have one shot of getting promotion, that's a shit job to be working in, kid.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies.
Very.
Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
I'll fucking murder the Phantom Thieves.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
I'm very concerned, Sai, because you're my sister and you're killing yourself. You need to, like, sleep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular.
Shit. I am a Phantom Thief.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Phone time. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. That's a weird way to open it. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been Sis told me she's been entrusted with the important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes. SIU is most surely on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing, anyway? Special Investigations Unit. An elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name in the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us any longer. So we may be Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's gonna be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Except by our movements and the fact that we all connect together. And that we've all generally been connected in some way to all of the things that have happened up to this point. Real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Ain't it, though?
Hey!
No, I want to go out.
Oh! Oh!
To bring a bit of life back to the plant.
Oh.
Sleep time. Oh, 29%. Woof. Woof. It's dipping. It's dipping.
Damn phantom thieves.
Haven't they found the phantom thieves yet? Nah. The government and police are useless. Are they even trying? Are you even trying, dipshit? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers and an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous. Yeah, in a bad way. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
Hey.
They were there today too, right? Yeah, who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Listen up. Police are here at school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourselves too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? I guess with all this stuff about Principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it can't be helped. Oh. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. Seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called too? Second years will start this afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. You've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try to make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Intrigue.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Snake-kun.
You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
This is super entertaining because Kawakami knows that we're a fucking that we're a fucking phantom thief. It's great.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Okay.
Let's see.
Solid Snake. What a fucking dumb name.
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
Mm-hmm.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and
Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah?
Sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
What's up with you, Columbo?
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
You've watched too many cop movies, Ryuji.
I hope you didn't.
Thanks, Futaba.
Was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think Mind Lane would come up as well.
Yes, it did. That's slightly terrifying, Yusuke.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
You know, as opposed to when we usually just take the police lightly.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Well, yes, but... yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
Good at his job.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
It's not because of your sister, it's because they're after us. And it's a logical thing to be, because we're fucking criminals.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. And now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
My brain imagined that as just the possibility that somebody is secretly a mole. Like a literal mole. Hiding in a man outfit.
They were so popular too.
Whatever. I didn't want to be popular. It's annoying.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
Though I don't know what my father's dildo collection could have anything to do with the culprit of these murders.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
Does that mean the dildo collection is out?
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Because reasons.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Yeah.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Maybe we should fucking murder someone. Nod. 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 Oh wow, I can't do anything. Fucking shocking.
Okay.
Go to bed. Wake up. Fuck.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Mwahahaha. 25%. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Probably just idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Special Investigations is on, and I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
Totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for a school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, just changing the date just because the school's over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday just makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It will already be an inconvenience to anyone who already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the students sharing special? Guess it's going to be a real weird mess festival with morale this low. The Shoot and Sherry Festival. What's that about? Oops, sorry. I whacked the microphone. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls at the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We usually have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Snake's on. Look at this.
Do you know this one?
What number should be in the middle of the square in order to make it a magic square? I have no idea. Based on Sudoku, but I don't never solve Sudoku without knowing the rest of what's around it. It has to be 1.
That's incorrect.
This is 5. Well, excuse me. 3 square only has 1 pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? No. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Oops. So what we gotta do is the school festival's exec committee. I'll need some help coming up with questionnaires. What questionnaires? Ones regarding who people want to see as guest of honor. Oh right, the thing they do every year. You mean those lame guests who come to a panel, right? Festival's dates changed because of the situation. We needed to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. So damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure I'm working hard at home. Yes, but you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. Did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, eh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on me end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. Damn
it. We don't have time to be doing crap like
Ryuji,
this.
just fucking relax.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
Ooh, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
We could get Akechi to come to school.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
Fuck off, Ryuji.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Cool.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
It's metal as fuck.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
Yep.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Yep.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
Yep.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
She's always looking into things on her own and not telling anybody. Let's leave it to her.
You're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Fucking relax, Ryuji.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
What did he have to say?
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just.
Your face isn't just.
However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can imagine what 8 heads can produce. That's a good way of thinking. I'm totally on an Ari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No. Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble.
You're a great guardian, Sojiro. Have I told you that just now? Going, have you been causing trouble?
I heard the police showed up at your school.
Yeah, that was about the Phantom Thieves. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Nope, not involved at all.
Well, fine.
Alright. I need help with the shop. Stop by if you can. I'll head over now. Hurry up. Do some work around the shop. Sure. In Aokashira Park, huh? Yeah, that's not bad. Come with me and check it out. Not bad. It's easy to get here and there's a lot of open space. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks for telling me about it. Can I have a picnic here? I'm surprised you figured that out. I can give my student who's preparing for high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. Continue being flexible with our deal. Make sure you keep being useful to me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. Must be real peaceful during the day. It's places like this where you most likely run into trouble, so just be careful. I remember playing with him something like this. I think it was a duck, though. Anyway, you ought to hold on to it for future purposes, that's all. I feel like my bond with EY will grow stronger soon. Do 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 do. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It's like he knows something. Bet he found out some really juicy secret. Not with everyone, no. I'm slowly leveling up the ones now that I was ignoring before.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
I'm sorry. Story is happening.
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me.
I am Pimp Daddy for Makoto, though. Outfits like that is exactly why.
It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
And I think it's going to be Akechi.
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I mean, yes, but we've now established that he's really not dangerous.
I understand this is dangerous. But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Yeah.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Well, what can you do?
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate.
We can only afford to tate. What does that even mean, Cal?
Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good.
Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Yeah.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
I agree.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Maybe we shouldn't just call him for that information.
But then,
She's really impressive.
wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
Thank you, Haru, for being the voice of reason today.
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba?
Or you could ask your sister for Akechi's phone number. And then if he goes to your sister and says, gee, thanks for giving my number to your sister so that I could go and help out with her school festival, she'd be like, yeah, no problem, as opposed to what?
I'll contact him right away.
Menace.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
No, shut the fuck up, Ryuji. You're a piece of shit.
Now's no time to be petty.
He's the closest thing we have to an ally.
Just think of him as a source of intel. Nothing more.
A beautiful sexual source of intel.
I have a response already.
It's been like
He
2
says,
minutes.
let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
Cry.
I'll keep trying.
Oops.
We're counting on you, Makoto. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Oh, so what happened, Alex, is that the last guy that we beat, somebody came up afterwards and just like fucking murdered him. And so he had a heart attack during a press conference, and everyone's blaming it on the Phantom Thieves, even though it wasn't us. So now everybody hates the Phantom Thieves because we're evil. Because that's how public opinion works. I really thought that we'd end up relying on Akechi. Oh, I can actually leave today. I got work for you around the shop today. You got some time later?
Good.
Alright, come back to the back when you've finished.
Got a minute?
Alright, that's good for today. Oh, but there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about that secret suit I mentioned. There's more to it than my having been in the Yakuza. Turns out I was the Yakuza's main pimp, and I've had sex with many women over the years. And men. And octopuses. Don't ask about that one. That was a weird moment. I just want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into Kaoru around here. Back when I was working with the Hashiba clan, some crazy lady came round our office. Must have been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her. The whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for drug money. Then when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Kaoru. Thinking back on it, I'm not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running this shop I don't even like. Every day's an uphill battle. Still haven't managed to tell Kaoru I was Yakuza, though. Why not? Yeah, he's basically a crack baby. Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirty shit? That's how my mom was. She'd spend every night out drinking, running around the town with all sorts of guys. Couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wished I could have had someone else as my mom. So, I didn't want to make Kiryu go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good childhood. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make some custom models for him. Though he really wasn't asking, bastard forced me into it by threatening to tell Kiryu everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Kiryu was a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what happened if Kiryu learned the truth. Suda isn't going to stop there, though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. When it's all said and done, he's going to try and take everything I have.
Shit.
If word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Kiryu like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. And once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. When shit goes wrong, he'll be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned into the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's why I also can't turn Suda down. He's got just too much power. You're so kind, UI. Don't give me that exaggerated bullcrap. I ain't kind at all. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with some bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But that bastard's real good at keeping his hands close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you showed up, kid.
Sorry.
Sorry for bringing all that shit up out of the blue. Probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? Don't make assumptions. It's cool if you want to act tough and all, but don't forget to watch out for yourself, kid. Oh, right. I just remembered I never gave you a reward for that info. But I give you a discount on the special menu. It should keep you quiet for a while. Pretty good deal, huh?
All right.
Damn, it's late. I should be getting home. Kiryu's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably going to have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should head home too. I leveled up my proficiency.
Later.
Take it easy, kid. Take it easy, dude. Oh, 24%. Oh, God. Whatever will we do?
Hey.
You hear we're getting for a guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow. Hey, you're right. Maybe you'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, I guess we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some intel. At least until I become your intel. Until I intel.
Okay, class, let's get started.
School festival's tomorrow. Have you made your preparations? I'm an advisor for the ESS, so I'll be busy helping them today. ESS stands for English Study Society, by the way. We need to advertise that Shujin's a school that provides an education that you can use anywhere in the world, including the Maldives. Why Snake? Tons of three-letter acronyms like ESS in the world. Can you tell me what the S in SOS means? I mean, it means both save and ship. Save.
Nope.
SOS is often said to mean save our ship. Save our souls is another interpretation too. But in reality, it is not an acronym of anything. It's just the simplest thing you can send in Morse code in an emergency. It's true. Long, short, long. Long, short, long. If you haven't finished preparing for the festival, though, it's too late to send an SOS now. That was not an easy one. Fuck off. School festival isn't just a time for you students to goof off. It's an important event where we invite prospective students, PTA members, and the like to attend. This time we have Akechi-san for our panel. Be twice as many guests even though it's a weekday. I have to spend twice as much time on my makeup tomorrow. Be on your best behavior. Got it? Is Akechi really gonna be there? Akechi is a crack baby. Oh, our grades are out. How do you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe now. I finished a little higher than the average. Bastard up to anyways. He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try to explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I made any progress on that front. Hey, Snake. Pay attention. I feel a murderous intent. Oh, fuck you, old man. My charm increased past where it was already maxed. I'm just that fucking charming.
All right.
Do 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 do. Oh, Akechi.
Welcome home.
Hi, honey. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
What can you do?
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around.
I mean, there are people here.
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
She apparently didn't think that her ass was thick. Thick? Is that how you pronounce it? Thick?
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Your face is my thought, Representative Dipshit.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Now, he won't actually do everything that quick because he's a fucking politician. He's just telling this to get votes, but I appreciate his intent.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me.
And every ass.
The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation.
Your face is deserving of reformation. Or more accurately, your hairline.
Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Because that's what all politicians do. Answer the interests of the people hastily.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Your face is admirable.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
There he is. I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
I'm doing it to creep you out, old man. You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
I do not talk like a human being. Who the fuck has gone around in time and going, that man is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma?
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
Your face is a trustworthy leader of
Don't you
Japan.
think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals. Well, that must be how he sees it.
That's how I see your nuts, Akechi.
However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature.
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met.
There is.
I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Oh, do tell. I accidentally leveled up my Akechi confidant. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I don't know that.
That reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Well, thank you, Akechi.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. Probably a good bit smarter than you, huh? Fuck off, old man. Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. You want to come to Futaba? It'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We could walk together around tomorrow. Sounds good. At a time like this, it's a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? It seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around a school's festival with my friends. Suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Alright, so I can't level up the fortune teller, not until I do a thing in mementos, which is not a thing that's gonna happen yet. I can't go to cross.
Thanks for dropping by.
What do you want?
I did find a book that piqued my interest, Morgana. It was a book about flowers. Oh, here we go. Bar Crossroads. I know Oya, you'll be here. You're here again, boy? Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? What? Did you know it's not polite to stare? Sort of thing isn't usual around here. Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? What should I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk she hasn't even noticed you here. If we have to write her if we ever write articles, it'll have an effect in the metaverse. Might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Let's form a deal with her. Now keep in mind she's drunk. Now, do a good job negotiating, okay? This is gonna be great.
Hey, Lala-chan.
future article. Oh, it's you!
Hi, Oya.
Please, have a seat.
I will, Ms. Cargo.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves?
Always.
Or maybe you're just falling in love with me.
Who couldn't, Oya? That too.
That too? So then you do have news on the Phantom Thieves? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to.
Because I'm too drunk.
Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh?
Your face looks weird when your eyes are open like that.
Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared.
You're welcome.
Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? Well, he got arrested soon after. So don't think that I can't put 2 and 2 together.
Those are a pretty powerful 2 and 2.
Something's fishy.
I'm a fish. That's what's fishy. Bad guys are bad.
So you're being swayed by the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Maybe.
But I see what's going on here. A hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
Man, thanks, Lala-chan. You're the best.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves.
And I'll suck your dick.
And I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them.
That's a terrible deal.
You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Write something good.
I will. But the quality of the articles will depend on the info you provide me. All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
No.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you?
I had an inside octopus in the media.
What do you have to say to that?
I have to say behemoth. I am thou.
It shall be with the birth of the devil
It's
persona.
the devil persona.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall...
The devil persona.
All right.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler.
Yeah, well.
Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle, And 2 glasses, please.
I'm not letting the kid drink.
Oh, come on, please. Whoa. Her silence is golden.
It's more dark.
Fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I could use the bathroom.
Oh, you go do that.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Oh, my charm increased. Isn't that handy, team?
All right.
%23%. They hate us more and more each day. Oh, it's the festival.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too.
Small ones that look like students.
Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
You mean about how I'm a phantom thief? Says Ryuji loudly.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Normal students like the one I am. I have a cat in my bag. So does like half the people at school. Fucking deal with it.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Fuck.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Ryuji's right.
The school festival in name isn't supposed to be for fun.
Yes, but it is for fun.
More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
Mostly Ryuji's.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Okay.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Yeah.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Yes. Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your classes stand.
Yeah.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
I mean, yeah.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
Ryuji, fucking calm down.
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
What the fuck is a mentai cheese?
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Ryuji, calm the fuck down.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Understandable.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
So I can see.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
Understandable.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
That's hilarious because the principal didn't know shit.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
How he has a sexy butt. It was very weird.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
And his sexy butt.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or to show off his sexy butt.
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Or he wanted to show off his sexy butt.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
Not with that sexy butt. I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
I'm stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Just like Akechi's bum. I need to go to bed. Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
With that sexy butt.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's fresh made.
Oh, goody.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything.
Oh boy.
So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
One of them sucks.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, burn.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Oh, Haru, you're so innocent and simple, and I love you.
Wait, is she honestly going for
She's
it?
going for it.
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Thank you.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Ah, it's Akechi and his sexy butt.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
Your mom's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Because I'm Akechi and I do whatever the fuck I want.
The special one!
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
What a dick.
But it's fine.
It's quite delicious.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
What is it?
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love Spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Sounds like his rectum's gonna be broken in a minute.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
Oh, we're partying as always, William.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
It's almost like he knows that we're the Phantom Thieves. Do.
Everyone?
Everyone.
You're here just imagining things.
She's not. She's not imagining things at all. So I guess we got through all of it okay. Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you. Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms. I didn't mind any of that. I just loved seeing that detective gulp down that special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. And we will experience Akechi's panel tomorrow. Because I'm exhausted and I need to eat. Oh, it's been a long weekend, but thank you guys for coming. You've been a wonderful audience, as you always are. So, thank you all. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go and see some baseball, but after that I'll be here to stream. So, have a good rest of your night.